So what should I say?
Just read your quotes.
Okay. My first quote is, "My teachers tell us that Kafirs can't read, speak, or write English like white people because they have smaller brains, which are already full of tribal things." And then my second was, this was from the grandma, and she was talking to Johannes, or Mark, and she was saying, "We live in our world. We live in our world, and the white people live in their world. We're their servants. They're our masters." You guys have any?
Right. And we already kind of covered the first one. So the second one
That's when
was
she was like talking about apartheid. She was explaining
Page
it to him.
201.
That's when she was explaining apartheid to Johannes because he was wondering like why he couldn't go on the bus with the white people and why he would be arrested if he did.
Oh yeah. So
So like he went on the bus and then the bus driver like kind of said like, "Oh, I'm gonna arrest you guys if you don't get off the bus." And he's like, "I could be arrested for being on my bus." And then so Johannes was like really curious like why he would be arrested for such a like minor issue.
He didn't say I was going to arrest him. He was just
no,
getting
I
really
think
pissed
I
off
think
and
the
said,
bus
"Get
driver
off
threatened
my
to call
bus,
the
Kafirs."
police.
Yeah, he called the police.
And there was all the white people running to the back of the bus.
I don't know if there was any white person on the bus.
There was white old ladies
Oh,
running
were
to
there?
the back. And then eventually he got kicked out. He got grabbed around the neck by his grandma and dragged off the bus. And she had to like apologize to the bus driver, and she wiped down the steps where he was standing. He wasn't even in the bus. He was just standing on the steps.
She was like wiping it with her skirt and she was like apologizing because he like it's like the same as like how white people think that they're cleaner than black people because it's just like they don't even want to be touching even walking over steps that a black person stepped on. So it's like it's just incredibly disgusting.
The weird thing is, why would they be so offended by a black person standing on the steps? But when a black grandma wipes it down with her dress, it's like magically
And also, like,
all
when
gone.
they don't really mind, like, or, I mean, they mind, but, like, the zoo, black people are allowed to be there, and they're, like, all around them, but just the idea of a black person even, like, standing on their bus is, like, horrific for them, which is kind of, like, weird.
Well, and I also think that the white people maybe get some satisfaction out of seeing a black person do like work in front of them because they feel they want that reassurance that they're superior to the
Yeah,
person.
definitely.
And so it's just kind of, I think it's just, it's so bad.
Yeah, and also it's harder to segregate a zoo because it's all the animals, but buses are so easy to segregate between blacks and whites that they need to have like that security of being separate. I'm done saying stuff. Alright, are we done with that one?
Yeah, I think
Alright.